Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Tyrone back with Tech Life. And before I get this video started, I've been receiving some emails lately asking for Band 13 reciprocal roaming between AT&T and Verizon. And I just want to say that will never happen. They are both competing for the best nationwide coverage. They are both competing for the premium customer. And they are now both competing for the first responder networks. So the only reciprocal roaming that we may see in this lifetime is between Sprint and T-Mobile. If the merger does get approved, as T-Mobile integrates the networks, that will be the only time that we see some sort of reciprocal roaming. And that's where I will tell you guys, okay, you guys need a compatible phone if you're on Sprint with T-Mobile bands. And then if you are on T-Mobile, you will need a phone that's compatible with Sprint bands. That is the only time I foresee any reciprocal roaming. But right now and AT&T doesn't even use Band 13. They use Band 12, which is now an MFBI of Band 17. So I just wanted to answer those emails that I received that there is no talks of any reciprocal roaming between Verizon and AT&T coming up here in the future. So on to today's video. And this is something interesting that I thought, why is Sprint trying to waive an auction communication? Again, this is showing support of the FCC that they are going to approve this merger. And usually when there is a quiet period during an auction for spectrum, carriers aren't allowed to speak to each other or communicate. Well, in this case, T-Mobile and Sprint are going to be able to communicate during this auction. Now, Sprint is trying to bid in the auction 103, but Sprint doesn't have enough money to put a dent in anything. So if they do get anything, it will be probably a very, very, very small amount of the spectrum. And, they do, of course, have to discuss this with T-Mobile as they are in the partnership now, pretty much. Only if the states could possibly win in court, but then again, it's going to get appealed and go to a higher court. But here in the future, it looks like Sprint is trying to participate in the spectrum auction for 5G. But they have requested a waiver to communicate with its partner T-Mobile, and the FCC did grant that waiver. So I just wanted to, let you guys know about this and where I stand on this from my point of view. I just don't think there's any hope for Sprint in terms of competing here in the future if the merger doesn't go through. And there are already talks floating around that SoftBank is going to cut CapEx, capital investment here pretty heavy on Sprint, because of their other failed investments or struggling investments that they stand behind. And one of those investments is WeWork. It seems like SoftBank stands behind that investment and Sprint not so much. So definitely leave all your comments in the comment section down below. I want to hear from you guys, see what you think about this. Is there still any hope for Sprint? So leave all that in the comment section down below. If you're new to the channel, like, share, subscribe. Also, follow all of my social media outlets for more updates. Hit the notification bell so you're notified when I upload content like this. This is Tyrone with Tech Life, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.